All right, we're here. We're taking Sam out right now, but we got Clive and Aries, and we're going to do some kind of hard surface tracking. It's nighttime, that's why this bright ass flashlight is on us right now.
Spooky
Guys,
season.
yeah, guy's going to handle them.
Mm.
What are we looking for right now, guy?
Right now, we're looking for some good hard surface tracking. We have a couple barriers set up so that we want to have Sam show us some interest at the barrier so that we can lift him up onto it. And we have some cross tracking as well between myself and Mike because I did a lot of their fundamental tracking at the start. So we want to make sure that we're proofing them to follow the track that they start with, Mike's, and not the more familiar one, mine, when they come across it.
Yeah, so we're going to take them out now. We're in the busy city of Dundalk. There's actually, no word of a lie, two horses sitting in carriages in front of us right now. So they may be out when we start tracking, but they're going to have to track past those. Also, the track is getting contaminated a lot right now, which is good because we want them to be able to figure out what that target is that they need to stay on. So without further ado, we'll get to it. All right, so while Guy gets him ready, I'll show you guys kind of the track goes over there, right where that guy's walking. We start at the edge of the building, down and work our way down that building, up and then continue around up through that uh, whatever loading dock, and then continues on to the park. So I brought a flashlight with me so you guys can hopefully see because it's obviously nighttime and the lighting is horrible. All right, so first part of the track, we're going to try and get him to actually find the track and identify the track. Earlier, there was a group of horses and a bunch of Mennonite friends hanging out right where our track begins, so maybe a little bit difficult. Oh, pretty good there. So it was all contaminated there. Seems to have locked in. And so we walk that tree line, that line, not tree line. There, I jump off the curb and I go along that curb line. Very good. Perfect. Spot on. So, good thing about doing these tracks is we can kind of start identifying where there's some potential issues. You see, when he comes to a door frame, he wants to go building search. We have to show him that tracking doesn't always lead to a door. Sometimes it goes beyond the door. Very good. Spot on. I go up into that piece over there. Let's up into there is where I go. And so if you want and he shows interest, there you go. Beautiful. Just hold him up for a sec. I'm not as able bodied as I used to be, bud. And you continue on. We had some contamination over here as well. Yeah, there goes down goes guy. Same spot I slipped on last time, bud. We go across that walkway. Perfect. He's right on. P brake. So we'll let a couple, one, maybe two P brakes slide. We don't want it to become like just marking while you're tracking. So if it becomes an issue, eventually we'll start correcting for that. But right now, all is fair. You see, he's gonna go try and mark again. That's what he was. Perfect. Nice block by Guy. Guy marked him, paid him, back to work. Light malfunction. There we go. Through the water. So the other thing with me following him here, We try and get them used to having cover officers and not being distracted. He's got a pretty nice pace right now. We don't want him sprinting. We want him to be pretty detailed. And he's bang on. The guy liked what he saw. He'll mark him. Let's put him in a down. Go ahead. Down. Good. So the other thing we try and build into the system is these little bits of breaks while he's tracking. Uh, Obviously, doesn't need it right now. He wants to continue tracking, um, but eventually we want him. If they're getting gassed, we have some danger ahead or a corner they need to round, be able to down the dog, then continue him again on with task. And go ahead and give him his track. So this is again gravel right here. Going from totally hard surface to gravel, a little bit of grass so far. We're going through the trailer park. He should shoot straight across this gravel and go right to the building, the middle of the building there, and then a hard left. Again, good blocking on him trying to go to the tree and mark. Yep. Blocking. Across from here. This way. So we'll just let him reacquire it now. So cast him, cast him. The difference between, and we have to also recognize as handlers when the dog's hunting for the track or when the dog's tracking. So we're going to try and see if we can catch that for you guys, what that looks like. Bang. So doesn't get much more obvious than that. We got nice commitment to the track, nose down behavior. Mark and pay. Over it shoots over to the fence line at the bit of this intersection here. So we'll see if he catches that. Beauty. All right, so we finished up. Guy's gonna load Sam up, and then we'll get another dog. But some observations, guy. So what did you say you observed? What'd you notice?
Did really well with the contamination from the horses and the crowd that we had. But every time he approached a door, he went into building search mode. So one thing we might want to do in the future is find a lot of spaces like this with a bunch of doors and reinforce the track in that environment.
Absolutely. So yeah, he did awesome. Again, the lighting kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I was really happy with how he did, man. It's been a while since he's tracked at nighttime as well. So hard surface and nighttime, bunch of surface changes, good commitment.